Hi everyone, this is Daniel Scranton and I'm going to channel the Arcturian Council. Well, the Arcturian Council. Well, pleased to connect. We are very pleased to announce that humanity has been surpassing our expectations for what you would be able to accomplish with the current energies that you have upon you. You have been creating realities left and right with the intensity of your desires. You do live at a time when people are talking about how divided you are. But you are only as divided as you think you are in any given moment. In other words, you can decide to let go of the fact that someone else's truth over there is different from yours. And you can use how you feel about their reality as a catalyzing agent to help you form the reality that you want to be living in. You don't all have to agree on what reality even is. Some people are convinced that you are living in a simulation created by artificial intelligence. And you know what? You can let them believe that. Some people believe that your planet is flat, and that's okay. Let them be in that reality, rather than trying to convince them that there is only one shared reality. It's a pointless endeavor, and it's not true. You all get to create what you experience. And so the trick is not to push against what someone else insists is true. Let it be true for them. Let them go down that rabbit hole and have those experiences and learn and grow from having gone down that particular route. And again, if you are upset by what they are suggesting is true, then let yourself be inspired to create a reality for yourself where your truth is true. Now, we tell you this because a lot of you have been unconsciously creating these new realities, not realizing you're doing it. And now they exist. Those new realities exist because of the person whose views you find so offensive. This is why having different perspectives still serves you. It's what you do with the truth that your perspective is different from others that really matters. Give yourselves permission now to align with the reality that you want to experience. And the first step towards doing that is letting go of trying to convince someone else that they are wrong and you are right. All truths are true. All realities exist. And maybe it serves that person to go down that path so they have the experiences they need to have in order to clear a trauma from a past life. Even if that involves a person joining a cult. Now you can always speak your truth and tell a person that you think they are, in fact, going down that path. And that you care about them and you would rather them not have to. But then you have to let go. You have to let everyone live their lives in order to become who they are ultimately becoming. There are many paths to becoming your higher selves, and there are many paths to the fifth dimension. And if you were all walking down the same path, it would get quite crowded indeed. Well, the Arcturian Council, and we have enjoyed connecting with Hello, everybody. My name is Daniel Scranton. Thank you for watching my video. This is my new plant, our new plant in the house. Buddha's head is a little cut off there. Today we were talking about the placement of it, and I think it's going to stay here beside me for the foreseeable future. And we didn't really get around to putting too many ornaments on the tree today. There was a huge amount of ornaments that showed up at our doorstep, I think yesterday or Friday, and we just didn't get around to it. We were both tired this morning and into the afternoon, and then by the time Talea is our daughter, 1-year-old daughter, by the time she had her nap, my wife and I said, what do you want to do? Do you want to just go hang out or do the ornaments? And we both decided, let's just go hang out. So we spent some time lounging on the hammock, and then we got a new outdoor chair. It's one of those dealies with like a arm that it was a two-piece thing. Actually, I had to buy the stand for it separately, but it's like a egg-shaped chair with cushions in it, and it hangs like a bird cage, like an open bird cage from this stand. So I was sitting in that today while Talea was kind of like standing, and you know, she walks around a lot with help, and she walks on her own, but you know, at this point she was just holding on to stuff and standing. And I'm swinging back and forth in this chair, and the next thing I know, I fell over. The whole thing collapsed. And I don't know if that's even going to show up on this. No, it's too bright. You can't see anything. But I got a little scrape there, and ow, that hurts. But no big bruises from my big fall. And so we weighted it down with some big rocks. We have several rock walls around in the yard, which is such a nice little feature. And so it's safe now, and we're going to have our handyman get us some like stakes. He'll figure it out. And like there's little holes in the feet of the stand, and we can just get it a bit more secure, because we don't want these giant rocks around with our 1-year-old daughter stumbling around. So today was a very good day off for me. We did a hike. I carried Talea most of the time, but then towards the end, I think she was getting a little antsy or something, and my wife took her, and then my wife started walking with her, holding her hand in the forest. And so Talea hiked. Talea did her first hiking today. So that was awesome. And I don't know where Kalyandra the cat is right now. She's out there doing stuff, and but she was around a lot today. Still enjoying my DC show Titans on HBO Max. That even though I'm still only been rewatching season 1, I still am just loving it. So good. And what else is happening? Well, there's going to be a new sci-fi show too, I think, coming up soon on HBO Max. I forget what it's called. I think it starts with an L or something. So that'll be good. Love me some sci-fi. Still have Star Trek Discovery to. We haven't even finished episode 1 yet. That show is so good. What else is happening? Oh, I've got a light languages course that starts on 11/11, November 11th. There's a link to that down below on the YouTube channel description for this video. If you're watching this anywhere else, go to my website, danielscranton.com, and look for events on the menu. And you'll click it, and then I even made a video about it that's on YouTube. So if you want to watch that video, it's on YouTube. You can watch it. I should upload that to Instagram. That starts November 11th. And if you can't attend live, it's okay. Don't worry. You get the recordings. And the recordings are just as good as being there live. You can even ask questions that will then get answered at the next class that I do. Yeah, so that's happening. I think that's it. Oh, no, there was one other thing I wanted to mention. This month of November marks the 10-year anniversary of me channeling for the very first time. 2010, I remember talking to Abraham at an Abraham-Hicks workshop, them telling me, yes, this is happening. You're going to do this thing that Esther does. They don't use the word channeling. And you just need to stick with it and work through your resistance to it. And then I did for, I don't remember how long, but I'm going to guess the first time I channeled was probably around Thanksgiving. So towards the end of November was when I spoke for the group that later became known as the Creators for the very first time. So that's a little bit of excitement. 10 years. Finally made it to 10 years. Very exciting. Something is crawling up the wall over there. That's never a good thing. We got to get rid of fire ants. They're very not good. And if you have any suggestions on how to get rid of them, let me know. Send me an email, danielchannels@gmail.com, or through my website. All right, everybody. I love you. Thank you, as always, for watching. Namaste, and blessings to you and yours. I will be back here tomorrow night and every night this week, because I just had my one night off. So I'll be doing 5 more before I take another night off. Come back for more. Subscribe on YouTube if you haven't already. This means there's like a little thing you click to subscribe. Bye for now.